Do you want us to split it into two? Okay.
Split
Good evening.
Split what into two?
He obtained his bachelor's degree in ag econ, and he currently works for a crop insurance adjuster program for Pro Ag in northern Indiana. We're happy to have you, Jared. So that's who you'll be showing to tonight, okay? And we want to wish all you exhibitors good luck. Tyler, I'll turn this over to you.
Thanks, Merrill. We're going to start our festivities this evening with our pledges. Vince is going to lead us in the American Pledge, and then Christina is going to lead us in our 4-H Pledge. So please rise with us, and we'll get things started.
I pledge allegiance of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I pledge my head to clearer thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health for better living, for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
All right, thank you, guys. Make sure, guys, that you've got your back tag number as you come up to, both today and tomorrow. That sure helps us at the desk back here. And we are going to have 2 heats of mini showmanship. I would ask that if you are a 10-year member to stay here in the ring, and you're going to help us open gates here for our mini showmanship. So if you're a 10-year member or maybe a junior, you want to come out and help, that'd be great too. But I think we really only need 4 or 5 to help out. So thank you, guys. Let's roll.
Good evening. We're live here at the Decatur County Fair. This is Kevin Kreitz, and with me tonight,
Trevor Kreitz.
yeah, Trev. We're getting ready for the Decatur County Swine Showmanship.
And bred, born, and raised.
Bred, born, and raised. So we'll have 2 shows here. They've just announced that we're going to start with the mini 4-H. Looks like mini. Then we'll have a class of rookies and work up through expert. So Merrill's going to the mic, so we'll listen to what he has to say.
So we will announce them as they get into the ring. We would like to start out with 2 heats in the mini 4-H program. And those people that are participating, they've signed up. If your last name ends with an A through H, you will be in the first heat. So you can bring your pigs on up. Those in mini 4-H If your last name begins with A through H, you will be in the first heat of Mini 4-H. Once again, that's not in your program. For those of you spectating, when they get out into the ring, we'll try and point them out for you.
All right, Trev. So it sounds like we'll leave the mic live because I don't know that I'll know any of these mini 4-Hers.
I'm probably in the same boat. I'm gonna except for, I bet Leah's.
Yeah.
That'd be my. That's where I cap out.
Okay. Well, we'll see who's assisting and maybe be able to put some family ties together. But beautiful night here. Grandstands have a nice crowd in them, and get ready to get through this mini 4-H. We'll come back.
It's cooled off a bunch. It's cooled off a bunch since noon.
We have extra programs up here at the table if you need a souvenir program for our show tonight. No charge. They're free.
Our PA announcer here in the ring is Mr. Merrill Smith.
How long's he been doing it?
He's done a lot of shows.
Yeah.
A lot.
I don't remember another announcer other than Merrill, so he's done it for at least 15 years.
I think Scott Johnson filled in a couple years, maybe.
I don't remember Scott ever doing it. He always did the sheep show.
Yeah, I think. All right, Trev. While we got a minute here, let's play a commercial. We're going to leave it live, but you'll have a commercial here, and we'll come back when they bring them out into the ring.
Gemstone Feed is your local grain elevator, and we are currently purchasing corn for feed. We have the best spaces in the area, along with a high-capacity dump pit to ensure a smooth delivery with minimal wait times. We are located at 5062 West Base Road, just 3 miles west of the intersection at West Main Street and Bypass 3. To learn more about marketing your grain with us, please contact one of our grain representatives at 812-663-5175 or visit our website, gemstone.ag, to see current cash bids.
And keeping all the pigs in good shape. Once again, if your last name begins with A through H, you will be in the first heat
Well, looks like the
of the
holding
Mini 4-H
holding pins look
Showmanship
about full.
contest. So you can bring those up at this time. The second heat will be.
Can you hear
if
me?
your name begins
I can
with
hear you.
Last
Okay,
name
I can't
begins
hear
with
anything
K
out of
through
mine
V,
right
then
now.
you'll be in the second heat, and you don't need to come up at this time. You stay back
There
in
we
your
go.
pins at this time.
We must have clicked that. We must have turned my volume down a little bit. Interesting. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Now I can hear myself.
Oh, we've got a second here. I'm going to go through some of the sponsors and trophies here tonight.
No, I'm sorry, for the mini.
Start with Showmanship because that's where we're at.
You don't have a,
The Seifert Family Memorial Rookie Trophy,
we don't have any.
sponsored by the Seifert family. Wood-based design and donated by the late Pat Grody. Rookie banner, soy processors, Greensburg Soy Processors. Beginner champion banner, Ethos Insurance, Beth Amrine. Intermittent banner sponsor in the memory of Jim and Pauline White. That's sponsored by Tom White. Expert champion banner, Lowe's Pellets and Grain. Expert champion belt buckle, sponsored by Milestone. Expert champion banner. Oh, that's senior. Oh, expert is also sponsored by Lowe's Pellets and Grain. Reserve Expert Champion Banner, sponsored by Mike Cascaden and family. Runt 4-H Award, sponsored by the Decatur County 4-H Swine Club. So I think they're calling this the Runt class.
Yeah.
Mini class,
yeah,
runt class.
He said minis, but yeah, we're gonna call them the runts. They're just a little too small.
All right,
It
there.
looks like we got the holding pins about full though.
That's got to be both classes, Trev.
You think so?
I think some maybe come early, maybe, I don't know. We're going to find out here pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be all right.
We'll get into this rookie class. I'm gonna grab another commercial so we don't have to do it later. We'll be back after.
Rusty Harmeyer of Halderman Real Estate Services. Halderman Real Estate Services has buyers and investors looking for row crop production acres. We have sportsmen looking for recreational and hunting properties. We have families looking for that perfect home in the country to raise their family. If you have farmland, recreational or wooded acres, or needing to downsize and sell your rural homestead, contact us today at halderman.com. Halderman can help.
Morgan Dykes, Brock Evans, Emmett Evans, Camellia Galt, Isla Galt, Dakota Gerhart, Waylon Grody, Caroline Harrison, Gabriel Horseman, and Grayson Cox. So there'll be 13 out here in the first round of your mini 4-H showmanship contest.
I think you're right, Trevor. That's just the first class. Awesome. That's great. We got a lot of interest in the swine program. Some of these guys haven't made it to 4-H age yet, so get to do what big brothers, big sisters, and cousins. And
I was going to say, I see the pink or purple check shirt right here in front of us is an Evans. That's John's boy,
okay.
John Evans.
The future of Decatur County swine.
We hope so. Hope so.
Not a lot to talk about here. We'll get the class out. I'm not big on dead air, but we just don't have a lot to talk about right here, Trev.
No, there's not a whole lot. A lot of encouragement hopefully given to these little kids, though.
Judge is going to interact with them, maybe ask them a question or two.
How many of these kids, know what they're driving? You think we got guys in the back grilling them on questions?
I'm sure. I want to also make a comment. It's nice for these exhibitors to let these minis use one of their pigs, whether it's one that they're going to use in showmanship later or not.
A little risky business, but yeah, good on some of the different participants to give up their animal for a few minutes in the ring. Not loving the dead air, but there's not a whole lot I know what to break down on.
Well, one thing you'll notice is as the night goes on, the competition gets hotter in this showmanship. So
yeah, usually that's how it goes. I wonder if we'll see anybody make a deep run.
Boy, in the last few years, we've seen some deep runs. Winning.
I don't know if anybody on the camera, but our most recent big jump was Madeline Shireman standing over there in the blue. She, I think, went all the way from beginner, no, she couldn't have been a beginner, but she was intermediate, and I don't remember if she won expert last year, but she was.
Yeah, she is our 2022 expert winner.
Yeah, so she climbed all the way from intermediate all the way to the top. I mean, we've had several do that.
And when we get into those class divisions, we'll kind of give you a breakdown of grades and ages or grades.
I'm trying to look back at the old list. I mean, you got Sarah Hasselbring in 17. I'm pretty sure she climbed all the way out of intermediate. Sydney did it. Braden Amrine did it all the way from intermediate.
Once again, we are judging the mini 4-H swine showmanship.
Would have been in
heat
intermediate.
number 1. Those participating are Garrett Benham, Evelyn Cunnington, Glendon Cunnington, Morgan Dykes, Brock Evans, Emmett Evans, Camellia Galt, Isla Galt, Dakota Gerhart, Waylon Grody, Caroline Harrison, Gabriel Horseman, and Grayson Cox. Should be 13.
We're a few short yet.
Yeah, we don't have everybody in the ring, that's for sure.
Was Nora bringing those down? Oh, we got them? Oh. Thank you. Can't remember everything, I guess. Are those red, white?
This is the first time for me broadcasting on the YouTube platform, and I don't see a comment section that I'm usually used to, or I wonder if there is one.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely comments on.
But you can see live?
Oh, yeah. I mean, from the stuff that I watch live, yes, you can. But I don't know I don't know exactly the streaming platform we're using, so.
We got us a spot gelt here in the corner.
Yeah.
Spot bearer, sorry.
Art mail.
And I can't see my viewers. Just something new to me. I kind of like it, though. They say the picture's
A lot better.
10 times better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I broadcast on Periscope, and I broadcast on Twitter. Now I broadcast on YouTube.
Trying to get YouTube famous tonight.
I'm going to get YouTube famous. There's a song like that, Famous in a Small Town or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Have some of our 10-year members out here helping open and shutting the gates. That'll change as the night progresses.
Yeah, I think they'll only be out here for the minis. I would hope.
Turn you up just a little bit. All right. I say the judge will probably keep 2 or 3 to keep back for.
Put that-
Or is this
Yeah. Yeah, I would say.
Let's
well,
give our
he's
young
got,
mini 4-H'ers a good hand. They're all doing a great job out here.
yeah, I'd say if he's got 2 heats, he's going to keep what he thinks are the best, maybe 3 out of this heat. And you can't name a champion after 1 heat.
I have been asked to announce that there is a sign-up sheet behind the show ring under the green sign over there for adult showmanship. It is a $5 entry fee to sign someone up for the old timers, but it costs $10 to remove yourself from the list. Come sign up a parent, friend, or family member. Surprise them. We will read off the list of names before it begins, and if you wish to remove yourself, just pay $10. They don't take credit cards.
I'll tell you what, that's a really, really, really good fundraiser for the junior leaders.
It has been, yeah. Implemented maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, last year.
No, 2021 was the first year they
2
did it.
years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it's been really lucrative for them, especially when you got a couple of the species get a little competitive. Who's going to raise the most money? I think last year the swine ended up beating out the cattle, but it wasn't by a whole bunch.
And all that money does go to junior leaders. I'd
Yeah.
like to.
We're certainly excited to be down here in Decatur County this evening and work through the Swine Showmanship and then in your county bred and owned show. We're going to kick off here. We got 2 heats of these mini 4-H'ers, and I was appalled at how many there are out here. That's impressive for Decatur County, and you can tell the future is certainly bright. We're going to bring back a couple out of here and then bring a couple more out of the next heat. But let's give all these kiddos a nice hand for coming out and working hard here this evening.
All right. He's already pinned them, I guess. Trevor, we weren't paying attention.
He did?
Oh, no, maybe not.
I was going to say, I don't think he has.
Young man driving the red pig.
Red female. And I think the Evans boy is going to get him. Yep.
That's an Evans boy. Okay.
Whoever has the ribbons to give to the mini 4-Hers,
that
they
a
need to
Cox?
be out here where
Maybe
they leave.
The little
Please give them
blonde-headed
the
boy in
ribbon.
against the ring, against the outside
Could be
ring.
yeah, it could be Glennon's.
Glendon?
Glennon's
I
son.
want to apologize if you're listening.
Yeah, we're not real confident on who some of these younger
We
kids
kept
are.
3 back, so
That was my guess. Yeah, keep it 3 back.
Okay, as you're excused from the ring, you'll get a ribbon.
we got a lot of royalty with us tonight. We got our 4-H queen, king, prince and princess. We got our Decatur County Fair queen. I got to say hi to her a few minutes ago.
Who? You mean Miss Decatur County?
Miss Decatur County. Isn't she the Decatur County Fair queen?
No. She's not the Decatur County Fair Queen.
Miss Decatur County.
Yeah, is not
Oh.
the Fair Queen.
Well, you got a 4-H.
4-H Queen. And then a Miss Decatur County.
Okay.
They're not the same person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move the camera. She's
Tyler Johnson, report over here.
Uh-oh, Tyler's getting in trouble already.
not even through the first class.
Haven't made it to the show yet. That must be her new record.
Oh, good idea.
All right, we'll get ready for our second heat of mini 4-Hers here. I assume there's probably 13 in this class also.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hope they cut them right down the middle or close.
Okay, we are ready for those that are going to be in heat number 2 for mini 4-H swine showmanship to bring your pigs up to the ring. Those that were selected to stay back in heat number 1, Camellia Galt, Emery Morris, and Sarah Legier.
They're still waiting on?
Hold on.
I screwed that up.
I don't know
I
what the.
screwed that up. My bad.
Oh,
It's not
we got clarification here.
Yeah.
That was not right.
Okay. We will announce the finalists in a minute.
Oops. Mistake.
Strike that. That was incorrect.
Mistakes happen all the time. No words said on this broadcast can be
Okay,
held
if you
against
are
anybody
in
it.
the second heat, mini 4-H swine showmanship, bring your pig to the ring, please.
The other thing we need to talk about, Trev, some of these hogs won't show until tomorrow.
Correct.
You know, you could bring a pig that wasn't county born and bred.
That would be the intelligent thing to do, in my opinion. Don't bring your county bred, born, and raised, which is also going to be in the ring later.
Later tonight.
Later.
You think they can forget overnight?
No, but I'm saying you don't want to run the wheels off of them in
Sure.
showmanship and then turn around and bring it right back in for a few-minute drive.
Yeah, there's some strategy here, splitting this show up. Like I said, they learn where the gate is, and you know, contrary to the belief, pigs don't forget.
Not a lot.
So
Okay, those showing in heat number 2, Victoria Coors, Sarah Legier, Timothy Moeller, Emery Morris, Grayson Neville, Harold Rennekamp, Rosemary Swearing, Zimran Sharp, Leah Schwarzentrooper, and Ava Cox. This is the second heat of the Mini 4-H Swine Showmanship. There's 2 heats. We just completed the first heat. We will have the second heat and then the finals.
You definitely got some age gap in some of the people in the ring.
Yeah, as long as you're not in 4-H and you got a whip, join up.
Yeah. You can walk and hold a whip. You can participate.
You get to do it in the barnyard. Why not do it in the show ring, right?
The adult showmanship will be at the very end of the showmanship tonight. If you would like to sign someone up, they're doing that under the green sign in the back wall. $5 to sign someone up, and it costs $10 to get your name removed. That will be after all the other showmanship is done, that contest.
Before born and bred.
Bred, born, and raised.
Bred, born, and raised. BBR. Not quite as many showmen out here.
Yeah, I don't think they did a really good job at splitter and a half, but it's okay.
Yeah, them sign-up deals make it hard.
Yeah.
Fans are blowing. Feels pretty good in here, really.
Yeah.
I have been corrected. The adult showmanship contest will be at the very, very end of our show tonight, be the last event.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes that bred, born, or that adult showmanship can get it pretty long, depending on how many people get signed up.
Young lady here in the pink bow is going to get a pin. Does a great job driving the pig. For eye contact.
Schwarzentrooper.
Eye contact, Mike.
We're going to bring 2 young ladies back out of this heat to compete in the finals here in a minute, but let's give all the other kiddos a nice hand for coming out and working hard.
And you see both ranges of the
age.
With Little Miss Morris almost being in 4-H and Leah's a few years out, just a few.
Well, it's great to see the young exhibitors here, even before 4-H, getting a chance to be in the ring.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting ready for our final drive of many 4-H'ers. Hopefully Merrill will introduce them as they walk out. I think.
God, I hope so. I could give you last names of 2 of them. There's Cody Galt. That must be his daughter.
Okay.
So we got a Galt, a Schwarzentrooper,
Morris,
I didn't do it by heat.
an Evans,
one
and a
more.
Cox.
Okay, you're going to go with my prediction on that one?
Both.
Yeah, I
Do you
think
see Glendon back there?
I didn't see Glennon, but I'm just going to trust that you know what
I
you're
don't
talking
know
about.
what I'm talking about.
You got it.
No, I think there's an Evans.
Yeah, Evans is, yeah, he's in there.
Okay.
So you've got Morris in the green, Galt here in the pink, girl.
Okay, we are now showing for
Evans.
the Mini 4-H
Okay.
Swine Showmanship Championship. Showing out here now will be our 5 finalists, 3 from the Heat 1 and 2 from Heat 2. We have Brock Evans from Heat 1, Emmett Evans, and Camellia Galt, all from Heat 1.
There's the Galt.
From the second heat would be Emery Morris and Leah Schwarzentrooper.
So that's Evans. That's Brad
They're
Evans'
all out
son.
in the ring. These are
So
our
you got
5
two different Evanses
finalists
that
for
actually aren't related.
Mini 4-H Swine Showmanship. Let's give them a good hand.
Brad Evans' son is in the blue, and John Evans' son is in the maroon.
There you go. And I was mistaken. I thought there was a little blonde-headed boy that got pinned in that
Oh.
first class. I got misconstrued there. So go out on a limb and say that all 5 of these in the ring have older siblings that will participate later on tonight?
No.
No?
John,
Okay.
John Evans doesn't have
Okay.
a kid in yet. Cousin.
So he's working with a borrowed pig.
Well, cousin. that
It's a borrowed pig.
yeah, kinda.
Remind the viewers here, we are not judging the pigs in this. We are judging showmanship. Eye contact with the judge, keeping the pig moving, keeping the pig off the rail, fence line.
Presenting the trophy to
As
the
best as
winner
possible.
tonight will be Madeline Bowman, Miss Decatur County. We're happy to have her here. She will be presenting the trophy to the winning Mini 4-H Showmanship winner.
One thing you can probably be able to see on the screen, eye contact with the judge is probably number 1 in showmanship. I mean, starting here, going all the way through tonight. Judge is coming to the mic.
Let's put our hands together for these 5 youngsters. I think all 5 of these do a tremendous job, and they're going to get better as they get older, and you can tell. But you get them out here, you can tell they've been around pigs before. They've got the basics down. They know what to do. I'm just going to give you one word of advice, little kids. Just keep watching the older members here. I haven't seen them yet, but I'm sure they've got plenty of experience to just watch what they do, and then keep improving. But I think there's one youngster out here that when he came out of the gate out in that first heat, I think his intensity, like he's just locked in tonight, and you can tell he really wants to be here. This one right in front of me is going to be champion. Let's give him.
Congratulations to Emmett Evans on winning the Mini 4-H Swine Showmanship Contest.
One of the very few I knew.
All right. Well, now we're going to get into the 4-H swine
Okay, we are
showmanship.
ready to move on to rookie showmanship. There's only 2 in that class. Gwendolyn Gauck and Claire Grody. If you'll bring your 2 up, and then we'll be ready for the beginner heat number 1, which will have 6 people in it.
All right. Rookie, kind of unique to Decatur County and unique to showmanship. These are first year 4-H members. They are in 3rd grade. Then we'll move into beginner. The winner of the rookie does have the opportunity to move up and participate in
Okay,
beginner.
Claire Grody and Gwendolyn Gauck. We need your pigs and yourselves up here for showmanship in the rookie division.
one coming into the placing pins. Need one more. Have Lainey share it with you. I don't. She can do it.
Yeah, we got 2 rookies in the first class, which is first-year 4-H members only. Gwendolyn Gauk and Claire Grody.
Now, like I said, the winner of this class has the opportunity to come back and show in the second class of beginner. Beginner ages or grades are going to be 4 and 5.
And we've got 2 heats of beginners, plus whoever wins the rookie.
Right, that they will be added to that next class.
They'll be added to the second heat of the beginners.
Claire Grody, we need your pig up in the ring for showmanship.
I see him moving around back there. He's coming. Merrill ought to already call that first class intermediate.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a
Get him
bad
up
idea,
here.
but we'll see.
Okay, we are ready now for the beginner heat number 1. Benjamin Boner, Henry Dwinger, Caden Legier, Sarah Fogg, Wesley Horseman, and Leo Grody to bring your pigs up in the holding area. You'll be next on the lineup, and we only have 2 in the rookie division. So beginners, heat number 1, bring your pigs on up to the holding area. The championship rookie trophy is sponsored by the Seifert family. It's the Seifert Family Memorial Trophy. It was established to remember the life and many blessings that Greg Seifert provided to his family and Decatur County and this hog show. Sharon Seifert's here with her daughter Olivia, and maybe Dylan is here if they would come up to present the winner of the rookie division.
Here you kind of want to know what the judge is looking for. Does he want the pig to drive straight away from him?
I mean, usually you work in a triangle. I mean, it depends.
Eye on the judge. Don't get between your pig and the judge.
Yeah.
Those of you in heat number 1 for beginner, you need to be up to the show ring. Our judge is ready to announce the winner of our rookie showmanship. Olivia and Dylan Seifert are here to present the award for that.
Just got 2 young ladies here in this division, but let's give them both a nice hand for working hard. I take it the rookies, the first-year members, so this is their first year exhibiting their own animal at the fair, and I'm sure they're excited to be here all week, and they're working hard and doing a really good job out here. I think there's going to be one champion, so that's going to be the young lady to my right here. Let's give her a nice hand.
Claire Grody.
Jim.
It's not a gal.
Okay, the winner of your rookie showmanship is Claire Grody. Once again, the award's being presented by the Seifert family. Let's give them all a good hand.
Go get that pig a drink of water.
Congratulations, Claire. Good job.
Better have the bucket already up here because she's going to turn around, come back in right after this class.
All right, we're into our first class of beginners. Why don't you read off that first class names, Trev?
Benjamin Bowner, Henry Dwanger, Caden Legier, Sarah Fogg, Wesley Hortzman, and Leo Grody. So Leo's sister just won the rookies, so he's going to have a chance to go against her if he
Okay, we're ready for the
is able to
beginner
advance.
heat number 1. Claire Grody, you will be able to show in heat number 2 if you would like to in the beginners. Since you won rookie, you're eligible to show in heat number 2 of the beginners. We are on heat number 1. Benjamin Boner, Henry Dwinger, Caden Legier, Sarah Fogg, and Wesley Horseman. Leo Grody has been scratched.
Nope, not a scratch.
So we should have 5.
Always have a few.
We got 4.
We have a phone up here found in the men's room. If somebody's missing their telephone, it's here.
So do you think he's going to pin them in reverse order?
I'd say he's just going to pick 2 maybe out of this class.
We are ready
He's
for
already
beginners.
pinned,
105.
Heat number 2 to
Horseman.
come up to the show ring in the holding pins. That would be heat number 2, beginners. Jack Dwinger, Jada Galt, Eleanor Kinker, Grady Harrison, and then our rookie champion, Claire Grody. You guys will all be in the second heat.
All right, we're here at the Decatur County Fair, Swine Showmanship. We are in the first class of beginners.
Pretty well presented crossbred female right here in front of us. Dark, looks like somebody's painted her this evening. She looks good. A lot of prep work for showmanship.
Judge having some interaction with the showman out here.
That or along the back.
Judge coming to
Got
the mic.
5 in the first heat in this division. We went ahead and pinned up 3 to bring back, and I talked to the 2 youngsters that we released back to the barn, but let's give all 5 of those a nice hand.
All right, kept 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab a commercial here while the next class is coming in. We'll be right back after this.
Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management brings over 90 years of experience and industry knowledge to you and your operation. Whether it's assisting you with selling your farm or
Haiti
providing you
Stockyards,
with
a
farm
local-
management solutions, serving our clients remain our priority. Whether it's equipment, agricultural real estate, recreational real estate, or even that rural residential housing, Halderman can help. Contact us today at halderman.com.
Jada Galt, Eleanor Kinker, Grady Harrison, and Gracie and Claire Grody.
So for the last class, they kept Sarah Fogg, Wesley Hortzman, and Benjamin
Bauer.
Bonner.
Bonner. Make a comment on this Burke barrow, spot barrow maybe. I've never been on sawdust or mulch. Thinks he's found something new to eat.
Yeah, definitely a Burke male. He's got up ears down.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if the rookie can make a splash. I don't remember the last time a rookie made a deep run. Maybe Braden Amrine? I remember his rookie year. He climbed maybe all the way to senior.
And 240 just got a pin.
400, you mean? Jada Gold?
Grady Harrison got a
Oh,
pin.
240. 240, sorry.
Yeah. And I think, did I miss one? 400, yeah. She got a pin too. Jada Galt.
Might be all he keeps from this. That'd be 5 for a
No,
champion intermediate or champion beginner drive. That'd be
no,
20.
kept 3.
Oh, he did keep 3 from both. Okay, good.
So we're gonna have
Jack-
6 pins
Jack Dwinger. So we got 6 kids.
competing for beginner, champion, showman here at the Decatur County Fair.
Had 5 in this heat as well, and we pinned up 3 to rework with the first 3 out of the first class. And went ahead and talked to these these two individuals here that have been working hard and do a good job. Just some little things that told them to keep working on. But let's give all the kiddos a nice hand for another good heat.
Okay, we are ready to judge our finals of our beginner showmanship contest. We'll have 6 in this heat in the finals. Benjamin Boner, Sarah Fogg, Wesley Horseman, Jack Dwinger, Jada Galt, Grady Harrison. You can go ahead and bring up heat number 1 in the intermediate division. Bring them up to the holding pins, please. Braxton Evans, Maxwell Galk, Henry Kinker, Colt Morris, and Lance Wechter. Be heat number 1 of the intermediate. You can bring them up to the holding area. Once again, we're judging the finals of the beginner showmanship.
So I was just turned around talking to another 4-H'er, ex-4-H'er, and one of the biggest.
Sponsoring the beginner champion banner is Ethos Insurance, Beth Amrine. We thank her for doing that. Sponsoring the beginner champion banner, beginning showmanship. The rookie champion banner was sponsored by Greensburg Soy Processors. We missed that. The trophy was sponsored by the Seifert family, and the banner was sponsored by Greensburg Soy Processors.
Back to what I was saying. So
once again, we're showing for champion, beginner, showman.
One of the bigger things they've done different, depending on the judge, I guess, is when we showed a few years ago, one of the biggest things you needed to be able to turn around. You needed to be able to turn around and get a good look at the judge and turn around and close your own gate. That was just proper etiquette.
Right.
And that's something that most judges, there's ring help for they say it to them before they even start. There's ring help for a reason. They're the ones who are supposed to open and shut gates. So that's just something that's changed here in the last, I don't know, 5
Yeah, that used to be
years.
the kiss of death. You didn't shut your gate.
You might as well go ahead and walk right out the
Yeah.
walk right out the ring. The other
And sometimes, once we get into these intermediate, senior, and expert, that you don't think that'll change?
I don't think so. There's a lot
If he
of
doesn't
judges.
emphasize it early and make a comment, you probably don't have to worry about it because he.
Well, he's already told the ring help that's how it's going to be. The other, which is really more of a modern trend, is I don't know if you can even see it on the camera, but you've got 5 kids in boots and 1 in a set of Hey Dudes, which that's nobody cares what you wear in the ring anymore. I mean,
Right.
you've also
Actually, Hey Dudes have become a show shoe, really.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Hey Dudes and Twisted X's, absolutely.
Yep. That's not a commercial, but just telling you the facts.
Yeah.
Um,
No. If they'd like to sponsor us, that'd be great. Give us a call, but no.
either one or both.
Yeah, both Twisted X's, Hey Dudes, that'd be great. I'll wear free merch. One trend that I have noticed is most judges still want you to wear a long sleeve shirt, but not all of them are super high on that anymore. I guess it's judging showmanship is a lot more on what you want to do and
personal preference.
personal preference, what you think looks good, what you think is doing it correct. I mean, all these kids are a little more intense than what some of the more, well, I guess Sarah Fogg really shows a more relaxed style than most of the other ones. Well, you've got the Bonner kid that's bent down and a little more intense. You've got Grady Harrison also doing the same thing. He's got kind of a crook to his back, but still.
Right. Nobody's showing with a brush, which, that's
Another trend that some judges like, some judges don't care, and some judges want you to have it in your hand. You don't see anybody with 2 whips, which is somewhat popularized or criticized, I guess, depending on who your judge is. Some judges don't like you to show a female in showmanship. I don't know. There's, like I said, it's all personal preference. Some of them want.
But they're not judging the pigs, so.
No, but some judges like everything a little bit different.
Judges going to the mic.
Yep.
Finals here, and I went ahead and ranked 6th, 5th, and 4th, and these are the three that sort themselves up. I think these 3 young men do a tremendous job of just being calm, cool, and collected out here, just getting the pigs presented really well, keeping them at a distance from me, and yet making sure I can see all angles at one time. But I'm going to go ahead and pick the top 3 in this. The one right in front of me is going to be champion. Let's give him a nice hand. This one right here is going to be 2nd, and the young man at the red bar is going to be 3rd. Let's give him a big hand.
So you've got Benjamin Bonner with the champion, is the champion beginner showman, with reserve being the Galt. Is that a Galt? No,
Horseman.
Wesley Hortzman, and then 3rd overall is Grady Harrison. 4th overall is Jada Galt. 5th overall is Jack Dwinger. And 6th is Sarah Fogg.
There's your top 6 of beginner showman. All right. We're going to clear the ring. We're going to grab a commercial. We'll be back right after this.
Pavey's Stockyards, a locally owned and operated business for over 70 years, is currently buying all classes of livestock. Located at 324 West McKee Street in Greensburg, Pavey's has a rich history in Decatur County. Pavey's stockyard owner Alan Meyer, along with cattle buyer Carl Meyer, secretary-treasurer Carol Narwald, and barn manager Larry Lawson, conduct business daily and invite you to call 812-663-4611 for current pricing.
All right, we're back here at the Decatur County Swine Show. Showmanship. We just finished beginner with our champion being Benjamin Bonner. Bonner?
Boner.
I
don't know.
Excuse me for mispronouncing it. I'll try to get that fixed. We are into the first class of intermediate. Merrill will come on the mic here and tell you who it is.
No, I muted Merrill.
Oh.
So you got Braxton Evans, Maxwell Galk, Henry Kinker, Colton Morris, and Lance Wechter. These kids are grades 6 to 8 and or 1 beginner showmanship in the past. Because I believe...
Let's get our queen royalty from Merrill.
Decatur County is Madeline Bowman. Madeline, would you please stand? Our 4-H queen is Irene Moore. Irene, is she here? She was here earlier. Charlie Kramer's our 4-H king. Congratulations, Charlie. Jaden Lauren is our 4-H prince. He's not here now. Macy Kinker is our 4-H princess. Not here right now. Okay. Kaylee Smith, Miss Decatur County first runner-up. And Grace Young was Miss Decatur County second runner-up. They were all here earlier when we got started.
Class of 5 here.
Yeah, you think he's going to keep probably 3 out of this as well, kind of like he did for the beginner? I mean, that's what I would be assuming. I could be wrong.
Kind of set a precedence there. He's a judge, so he can change his mind.
So you got two classes in this as well, or 2 heats.
2
I
heats.
guess. So yeah, he's looks like he's already pinning the Evans, Braxton Evans. Lance Wechter grabbing a pin as well. 2 kids that definitely their pigs are worked with. and Colt Morris.
There's these 3 from this heat. I think.
Yep. Looks like he's just keeping those 3.
Going to talk to the 2 other individuals here in the ring. And we'll get ready for heat number 2.
And don't forget, Benjamin is available to come in this second heat for his chance to move on to senior.
Out of this next division, out of the first heat, and I just talked to these 2 young exhibitors here about things they do well and some things they can work on. But let's give everyone a nice hand for a good first heat in the intermediate division.
All right, well, we're pulling these next heat.
It looks like
grab a commercial?
No, it looks like it's going to be pretty quick here. They're gonna go ahead and roll these 5 in pretty snappy. In this class, we also have 5. No, we got 6.
Got 6 because
we had Benjamin. So we got Macy Kinker, Parker Morris, Hudson Muckerhide, Knox Templeton, Ella Grody, Ellie Grody, and Benjamin Bonner.
We are now showing intermediate heat number 2, Swine Showmanship. Macy Kinker, Parker Morris, Hudson Muckerhide, Knox Templeton, Ellie Grody, Benjamin Boner is also eligible.
Some days you just got a pig that just won't work with you.
Yeah, it looks like we've got one that's already found the gate, and that's not ideal.
Ellie Grody's pig is working the rail, and that makes for a long heat.
Man, it's frustrating. Man, that's frustrating. Yep. Sometimes you can't do nothing about it. It's hot. Pigs don't want to work.
Okay, we haven't brought our class winner back in, have we?
No. I don't know where.
I
don't know where Benjamin is. A beginner winner.
Yeah.
Beginner winner.
Beginner winner. That's it.
Yeah, he's might have scratched. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But looks like Hudson's grabbing a pin. Hudson Muckerhide. Parker Morris grabbing a pin.
Trev, I think that's all he's going to keep out of this heat. I don't know. Making a prediction here.
Yep, looks like he's going up to talk to all of them. So, yep, I think you're correct. I think he's going to go ahead and dismiss these other 3, and we're just going to roll with 5 in the champion drive for our intermediate showman.
me go back and tell you who those sponsors of those trophies are. Intermediate in memory of Jim and Pauline White. That's Tom White family sponsors the intermediate
Pinned up
banner.
2 out of this to bring back for the finals, and I went ahead and talked to these 3 youngsters real quick. So let's give them a nice hand. We'll work the finals and the intermediates.
Got one more pig to clear out of this class, and then we'll roll for our champion intermediate showman. 5 in this class. We got Hudson Muckerhide, Parker Morris, Lance Wechter, Colt Morris, and Braxton Evans.
Say Ashley and Matt are probably pretty pleased. They got both boys into at least the champion drive. Let's see if one of them can prove they're the best. Which one gets to
Bragging rights.
Gets the bragging rights of being the better showman today.
They're all chasing after Mason.
Yeah, they're all chasing Mason. That's very true. This will be one of the biggest
expert classes.
we've
Yeah,
had
I
in
was
a
looking
while.
forward to that. Yeah.
And we've got, and none of them are done.
No 10 years? Nope.
Got Landon Schwartzentruber, who's going to be a junior. I think Maddie Shireman's either going to be a junior, sophomore, or junior. Mason Morris is only going to be a sophomore or junior. And then whoever they add, that'll be 4. That's pretty cool. That you
Looking
don't-
ahead, we got 3 classes of senior showmanship.
Those are grades 9 through 12.
9 through 12.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing some more experienced showmen here in this intermediate division than we did in the beginners and rookie division. Who's gonna navigate the crowd the best? Everybody knows
Yeah.
where they need to be. It's
Yeah, but sometimes you
can
just
you
want to be.
negotiate?
Sometimes you want to be where the judge is going, not where he is.
Can't get too predictive. Then you get caught in no man's land. It's almost worse.
Nice pass there.
Lance is doing pretty a good job. The Morris boys are, you can tell they've done this more than one time. You can tell all of them have been in the ring a few times.
Yeah, yeah. Like I say, the temperature keeps raising here, and
Normally
will
that's
do.
Normally how it goes, as you get older, you get a little more ring experience, and you sift the cream off the top.
We are in the grand drive of the intermediate showmanship here at the 2023 Decatur County Swine Showmanship. Will he place the top 5 like he did before?
I'd say he'd pin.
I mean, he's
he'll
already
pin.
done it, so he
Yeah.
set the precedence.
Oh.
Well, he's going to the mic.
Wow.
And all 5 of these young men do a good job. Let's give them a nice hand. I think there's one individual, though, that stands out among the 5 of them. I think that he always has that pig right where it need to be. It's head up. It's just the right distance and the right speed. That's the one right in front of me. This one's going to be champion. Let's give him a nice hand. I think second and third get really close, but the young man right with the other red gilt's going to be reserve in this division. Let's give him a nice hand. Third's going to be the one right in front of me with the black-headed one. Let's give him a nice hand. Fourth is going to be with the belted pig right here. And fifth is going to be the young man with the red bear here. Let's give him a nice hand. Good group of kids. One more big hand.
All right, we'll leave the mic
Congratulations to Lance Wechter on winning the intermediate showmanship contest.
All right. We've got the first class of seniors.
Yep.
Grades 9 through 12.
First class, you got Ian Amrine, Casey Barker, Olivia Evans, Katie Gerhart, Jacob Kinker, Brady Rubel, and Olivia Wechter.
Intermediate, first and champion was Lance Wechter. Second was Braxton Evans. Third was Colt Morris. Fourth was Parker Morris. And fifth was Hudson Muckerhide. We are now judging senior division showmanship heat number 1.
All right.
Yep, we're into the senior class. I wonder what the rhyme and reason was for breaking these classes the way they are, but no problem. No problem. Oh, we got a tam barrel. Olivia Evans. Cool.
Have a couple different styles of showmen here, as you
Yeah.
see.
It looks like you. Yeah, it looks like you gotta remember these kids they got at least a few years at the Decatur County 4-H fair showing, and some of these kids hit the junior circuit for open shows pretty hard there. So we're gonna see some kids who are pretty serious coming up in the next few classes that have seen the ring a few more times than some of the ones we have in the past.
Casey Barker just caught a pin. Where's she going?
Who? Looks like Olivia Wechter grabbed one too. No, I made a comment about dudes in Twisted X's and boots earlier, and noticed the two girls that just got pinned are both wearing Hey Dudes, and
You are trying to get a sponsorship.
I am. I'm trying. I'm trying to get some free shoes. So you've got Casey Barker grabbing a pin, Olivia Wechter grabbing a pin, and looks like
Brady Rubel.
And yep, looks like Brady Rubel grabbing a pin as well. Looks like we're doing a little bit of rotation over there to make sure we've got enough for everybody to be able to get out and get their pigs a fair shot at it.
So if he keeps 3 from these 3 divisions, you'll have 9 pigs in that last drive.
I would guess that there was a little bit of.
Back. Let's give all the kiddos that are going back to the barn a nice hand for coming out and working hard.
Did Ian Amron not grab a pin? Wow. Okay. So you grabbed 3 out of that. So Brady Rubel.
Or did he only grab 2?
No, Brady's got a pin. Brady's got a pin. Olivia and Casey are both in that end pin
Okay.
that doesn't have a number over top.
Okay.
So, yeah, you caught a little bit of heat in that first class. I don't know if anybody else, any of these other classes are going to really.
We're going to throw in our second class: Brody Barker, Emma Evans, Christina Fogg, Landon Kinker, Brad Krieger, and Klein Lowe.
You got your reserve from last year in Klein Lowe.
Second heat of senior showmanship. Man, you must have a memory like a steel trap, Trev.
Hey, try to keep track of that kind of stuff. Klein was pretty close last year and got beat by Madeline Shireman, and that's 2 kids going real hard at it. And actually, she ended up going ahead and pulling them both. Madeline did last year. So we've got all but 1 left. We just got Landon Kinker left to come in. Yep, 5 of them. No, we got 6.
Yeah, we're missing one. We got 1 more. Don't know.
Did somebody fail to turn up?
I don't see Brody Barker.
I do. Brody's right here on the
okay.
left in the white shirt. Where's Brad Krieger? Brad Krieger scratch?
Don't seem.
Yeah, I think Brad scratched. It looks like that's what Trent's talking to Tyler about. I think Brad scratched. Okay.
I think that's your class, Judge.
Yep, that's what you're working with. Another tan barrel. Landon Kinker.
Brody just got a pin.
Brody grabbing a pin.
Little sibling.
Another sibling battle right there with, well, and I guess we're going to potentially have the Wechters with Olivia and Lance. And there's Klein grabbing his hole.
We got 1 more class of seniors.
Yep, with Max Templeton, Blaine Wagner, Vincent Trentcamp, Arden Muckerhide, Evan Graves, and our champion from our intermediate division, Lance Wechter.
Fills out the class.
Oh, they're moving Klein down to a pin, so hopefully he's not in the way of somebody that's trying to get their fair shake there the first time.
Okay, he kept 3.
He did? Who was the third?
Oh, no. Okay.
Just two.
Just 2.
Just 2. He's talking to the other 3 there in the ring.
So out of that class, you got Brody and Land
And Klein.
and Klein Lowe.
Yep. Yep.
Judge, just come to the mic.
Second senior heat here, and we pinned up a couple to bring back. I talked to the 3 youngsters here that come out and work hard. Let's give everyone a nice hand for everyone in heat 2 in the senior division.
All right, get ready for heat number 3. Max Templeton, Blaine Wagner, Vincent Trinkamp, Arden Muckerhide, Evan Graves, and Lance Wechter? Lance. Yep.
Lance was our champion out of our intermediate. Advancing to senior and see if he can be the next intermediate to climb all the way to expert. And before we get to expert, I guess we can talk about it now. So you have to win senior to make it to our expert showmanship.
Correct.
And our expert showman, the top 2, get to move on to our round robin, which
represent us and Tom Swain.
Yep, represent us as a breed for Tom Swain.
Species.
Yes, as a species. Yes, correct. The Tom Swain consists of the goats, which are dairy and market combined, dairy cattle, beef cattle, sheep, and swine.
And that show will be on Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, correct.
And this place will be packed.
This place is usually buzzing for Tom Swain. That's kind of the Mac Daddy in terms of the showmanship, at least.
And you know, I've got a celebrity coming to host with me.
A celebrity.
Walton Webcasting, Decatur County resident, celebrity.
Yep.
Mr. Andrew Galk.
Mr. Andrew Galk. He does what we're doing professionally. I'm barely a novice.
And speaking of that, who do you have lined up to help you tomorrow? Dad and son were going to do it tomorrow, but Dad had something come up that he is going to have to bail, so I told Trevor to he's looking around the crowd.
I'm still on the recruiting trail. We're getting to the 12 o'clock time, and we are short on our
If you have to talk by yourself for the whole Hulk show, you're going to be one tired puppy.
Somebody's going to be, I'm not going to have any viewers. Just listen to me ramble the whole time. Problem is, most of the people I want to do are either going to be most of them are going to be in the weeds trying to get pigs ready and get pigs ready. I got dads, I got brothers, I got 4-H members that I'd ask, but man, they're going to be.
No, you got to get somebody one step removed.
I got to get somebody who's removed like me, or that I might recruit Steve.
Steve Galk's back there. He's within mic range.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but
well,
I'll figure something out. Looks like Lance is already grabbing a pin.
Gets him into that grand drive.
Vincent Trinkamp looks like he's grabbing one as well. Did Evan Graves come in the ring? No, Evan must have scratched as well. So we're going to end up with our senior division champion coming from either Ian Amrine. No, sorry. My mistake. Casey Barker, Brady Rubel, Olivia Wechter, Brody Barker, Klein Lowe, Vincent Trinkamp, and Lance Wechter. So we got 2 brother-sister matchups.
Let's listen to this.
From 211 chapters, and he's going to be a state officer this year, our vice president for our southern region.
That's Blaine Wagner. Merrill had a little spiel there.
Congratulations, Blaine. Now he gets to lay out of a year of college because he's going to be busy being a state FFA officer.
So it looks like we've got two brother-sister matchups in the expert. Yeah, we're doing great. Maybe we should get Aunt Kathy on here and have her give us a little speech about cousin Scott, who our Expert Showman Award goes to.
I will get into that right here. George and Kathy Bennett and family proudly sponsor the Bennett Memorial Award in memory of their late son, Scott. The award is a rotating trophy that's kept by the champion for 1 year.
This is for expert. This isn't senior. They give it to the expert.
Oh, there. Yes.
That goes to the expert.
That goes to expert. I'm sorry.
You're a class 2 far.
One class ahead of myself, but Aunt Kathy just tapped me on the shoulder, so
she got you out of rhythm.
Got me out of rhythm. That's all right.
It's okay.
So we are getting ready for our senior champion drive.
Yep. And again, I'm going to read those off. So you've got Olivia Wechter, Brady Rubel, Casey Barker, Brody Barker, Klein Lowe, Vincent Trenkamp, and Lance Wechter. So you got two brother-sister pairs in the champion senior drive. Man, that's got to make mom and dad feel real good for both of those families. And you've got your intermediate champion looking to advance
through senior. Yeah.
Through senior. I mean, he's at least giving himself a chance. Actually, you've got your beginner champion standing here at the corner with Jim Coy, looking to learn something. Oh, he's brought drinks for the ring help. He's earning brownie points.
Now we're closing pins.
And pins aren't very fun to close.
I told you the price of poker was going up.
You thought they would. Well, when you've got this many quality showmen, you gotta
find a way to split hairs sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta find a hole, and sometimes that hole ain't very big.
Just like that, paying attention to the judge when he calls you out.
That's two kids that I'd say after the first. So, not to be, and I don't know, I guess I don't know exactly what he's looking for, but normally when I see people do a come in and open, like you open your own gate and let yourself in, I want to see somebody get 10 to 15 steps, good hard steps with a good front view at the judge, and then a nice profile, maybe a back shot, and get that pig away from the judge's eye before I step back in to go shut that gate. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but
that's your opinion. Well,
that's my opinion. I'm sticking to it.
Okay. I also noticed, and I don't know if you could see it in the screen, a couple of the first ones out came over here to the corner and parked their pigs for a minute.
He told them.
He told them to? Okay.
He told them all to.
Just park them?
He told them to bring them over here and park them along the fence.
And, that's paying attention to what the judge says.
Yep, absolutely. He hadn't made a whole lot of comments on the mic for guys to really key in on what
What
he's
what
looking
it for.
but I'd say everybody's doing an okay job. I mean, I think you're really
Yeah, we like
cutting
I
hairs
said,
trying to figure out what this guy wants and what he's dialed in tonight doing. I bet he's going to go stand about 3 feet from this fence here to our left. I'm going to rotate the camera just a little bit to watch and see how close he is. How close he is to this fence, and see if anybody's going to wait turns. Oh, Lance, you might not want to do that. Casey, you're too close. You want to be really hugging that fence and almost follow directly behind your hog. Actually, Vincent probably did one of the best jobs right there. Klein waiting nice and patiently right here, standing almost directly behind his hog and trying to get as much distance so that judge isn't staring straight down on top of him. Vincent did 2 really, really, really good passes there. Let's see if anybody gets a third. Nope, nobody gets a third pass in front. Somebody's got a brush here laying right in front of us, too, out of a back pocket.
They're not.
So I'm going to rotate the camera back because that's not an ideal place. Yeah, it's not mine.
Not mine.
I don't know whose it is. There we go. Try to get
Oh, boy, taking whips away.
Let's see. Oh, I'm going to tell you what. You're going to figure out real quick who lost their brush, because, man, that's a nice tool to use to if you're going to try to continue to show a piece of livestock. Let's see if Klein.
It's Brody.
Oh, it's Brody. He knows it, too.
He's looking for it.
Yeah, he reached right back to his pocket because that's what he was going to use to try to steer, and that's not going to be ideal if you just trying to smack with your back hand. Let's see. That's interesting. That's not a first time I've ever seen a whip taken away, but that's a really sneaky way to see who can get their pig stopped pretty quick, or who's got one trained good enough where you can try to show her with either the back of your hand or
a brush.
Maybe it was Casey's.
No, she had a pink brush.
I thought it was, pink or red.
Yeah. Oh, they both lost them.
Oh, both the Barkers lost their brushes. Man, that's unfortunate.
Brody didn't know he lost his. I watched him reach back to grab it.
Yeah, he reached back like he was trying to grab something. So it's Brady grabbing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's Brady Rubel grabbing 7th. Vincent Trenkamp hanging it up at 6.
Very, very tough senior drive. And guess what? We got one more drive to come.
Brody Barker taking 5th. You still got one pair of siblings in the ring. That might end up with a fight at home.
Surely not.
I'll tell you, Klein's guilt's starting to get kind of hot. Man, you look at her. Lance Wechter taking 3rd. Man, we are lopping them off pretty quick. The judge knows what he wants.
He's down to 2.
He's down to 2. He's down to last year's reserve. Let's see if he can punch her. He can go ahead and try to punch his ticket to the expert showmanship.
All right, here comes the judge.
Let's put our hands together for the finalists here in the senior division. when they get to this division and the age, and I think I took a little more time with them and made them work a little harder, because by this time they should have the basics down. They should be able to have the pig drive long and keep his head up and keeping the distance from me. And I just did some little things, out here to have a little fun, but yet make them work and test them a little bit. I think they all do a tremendous job. I think you should be proud here in Decatur County of all the showmen. I think they're very good. But there's one individual that's really, really, really good out here. That's the one right here. That one's going to be champion in this division. The reserve's going to be right here. Let's give him a nice hand. Third is the young man with the red gelt, and then fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. They all do a tremendous job. One more big hand for a great senior division.
Klein takes second for 2 years in a row. Man, that's a heartbreaker. But Olivia's a senior. So this is her last. This
Both
was her
of them.
last. No, Klein's on. Klein's on.
No? Okay.
No, Klein's on a senior. But yeah, this is Olivia's
senior year, and she just punched her ticket into expert showman.
She just punched her ticket to expert, so we'll, well, good for her, and we'll see her back here in a few minutes. I wonder, you think she rotates pigs, or do you think she brings the same one right back?
Boy, I don't know. It's going to be a quick back-to-back. I'm going to grab a commercial while this expert class comes.
Decatur County Fair livestock shows are proudly sponsored by The Beach Restaurant. Located on the west side of the square, The Beach Restaurant is the only veteran-owned business on the square and is fun for the whole family. Come on out and try one of their famous tenderloins, and on Fridays, sing your heart out at karaoke. The Beach Restaurant, proudly veteran-owned, family, and community-oriented.
All right, so we're back here. Do you want to talk about the expert trophy, or do you want to wait until they're presenting it?
I've already talked about it.
A little bit.
Why don't you talk about it?
Yeah, just put it on me. So the the expert trophies in memory of Scott Bennett. There's a little write-up about it. The looks like we're looking at the awards right now. So looks like this year, man, they get a cooler. Champion Swine, yeah, expert showman gets that nice big cooler.
Maybe that's in place of the belt buckle.
Yeah, they might have. Well, I kind of like the belt buckle too, but so we've got
banners sponsored by Lowe's Pellets and Grain. Reserve expert banners sponsored by Mike Cascade and family.
Yep. So we've got 4 showmen in this. And everyone is a past senior winner. Actually.
Yeah, they've all won senior. You
Yeah.
have to win senior to be qualified to enter expert.
Yep. So you got Landon Swartz-Trooper, Mason Morris, Maddie Shireman, and our new addition is Olivia Wechter. And these kids are what we call the best of our. See here, that's you get a few steps in, get them a good view, and then I wonder if anybody's going to go as far as I think they need to get them their best look, and then turn around and open the gate. But now, see a little bit farther.
Do we have everybody?
Yep, all 4 of them.
Okay.
So you've got Landon Swartz. Okay, so we got a whole group of blue. So the dark blue, the girl in the dark blue is Maddie Shireman. The light blue boy right behind him is Landon Swartz-Trooper. Coming in the ring right now is Mason Morris, showing that black-headed pig. And then if you watched our senior division, Olivia Wechter coming in the green. I wonder if they coordinate. You think the experts that were already in coordinated and decided, hey, let's all wear blue? Landon Swartz-Trooper showing a Poland gilt. I feel like that's risky business. She could decide she don't like this heat. And little calico belted up hog of Madeline Shireman right here in front of us.
Yep, gilt also. So we got 2 gilts and 2
Two
barrows.
Yep. Landon Schwarzentrooper, maybe a little bit off topic, but that gilt was reserve Poland gilt down, or 4th overall Poland gilt down at Louisville last week, 2 weeks ago, I guess. Now.
But we're not showing the pig. We're showing the showman.
It doesn't matter. Just a comment. Just a comment.
Okay.
Patience, guys. Don't try to.
Landon's going to get 3 passes there with the judge standing right here against the fence. He's seen enough of that.
Quick.
Will he take the whips away here? I think he will.
Oh, yeah. I want to know if he's going to change holds. See if you can not only show your own, you can show everybody else's. Yep.
Switch whips.
Switch whips, boys.
Nope, they didn't.
Oh, the
girls did.
And brushes.
Yep.
Good call. The girls swip witches. Swip witches and.
That's
whips
protocol.
and
I mean, they're
You
supposed to switch.
supposed
I mean,
to.
I don't know how bad that'll hurt them. They're all
I don't
4
even-
excellent showmen, but you know that those are the little things that splits it.
Sometimes, yep. The other thing, they switched from male hogs to female hogs.
Oh.
I don't know. That doesn't that doesn't really matter a whole lot, but.
No, because we don't show gilts much different than we show barrows. I mean,
No.
you know, it's not like showing a wether and a ewe.
Right, correct.
But you know, there might be some profiles on some gilts that you'd rather get out, but not drastically change.
Olivia needs a white. Madeline's gilt. I didn't see her poop, but she must have.
Switch back. Girls switch back whips. Take your brush.
Madeline needs to. Her gilt must have used the restroom and needs to brush it off.
She sees it.
Yep. Good call.
Yeah. It'll wash out in the laundry.
Yeah. Mom will be happy about it, but
Yeah.
it comes out. Mom never complained that much.
Because she didn't know.
What you don't know doesn't hurt you.
Sometimes.
I mean, they're very, very good, and they cover all the basics and have everything down pat. It's just the little things that sort them here and there. Let's give these 4 a nice hand. I think for your champion in this division, it's an individual that just came firing out of the gate. It's focus, it's intensity. You could tell that individual's had that pig wherever and whenever I needed it. I switched the animals up, and he didn't miss a beat. That's the one right in front of me. That's your champion. Second and third, I think, get really close. Second's going to be the young lady right in front of me here. Third's going to be right here. And fourth's going to be right here. Tremendous job by all 4. Another big hand.
Congratulations to Landon Schwarzentrooper on being the expert swine showman. Once again, he receives the Bennett Memorial Award traveling trophy, banner, and all kinds of things. Congratulations. Runner-up was Madeline Shireman, and she is eligible for the Tom Swain Award contest later on this week. We now will take a short break for some pictures, and then we'll get into the born and bred showman.
I think we're going to sign off for a few
We will
minutes.
start back at 7
Can we
o'clock.
play
Once again, our
commercials or-
judge is
I
Jared
think we'll
Huffer.
sign off, and we'll be
Jared
back
is
with
from Clinton
County bred, born and
County,
raised.
10-year
County born
4-H
bred.
member.
and
Attended Blackhawk East
so
on
give
the
us
livestock
15,
judging
20
team.
minutes.
Went
We'll
on
be
and
back on
finished at
live
Purdue
with-
on the
Thank you
2013
for
livestock
watching.
judging team.
Thanks
He
for our
currently
sponsors,
works as a crop
WTRE
insurance
and
adjuster
everybody
for
else.
ProAg in
And,
northern
we'll be back
Indiana.